Welcome to Good Vital Mornings. Daily inspiration and that good music. Yes. Good Vital Morning. Daily inspiration and that good music. I'm your boy, your cousin, your big unk, all that, a bag of chips and a 50-cent juice. I am he and he is me, Mr. P.L. Sweets, here to bring you that daily inspiration, morning motivation, right here on the Good Vital Mornings podcast, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I take the weekends off, and I take the 2 days to start with a T off as well. But this is great because since we have 3 shows a week, that means we got a lot of content. If we have a lot of content, you know what that means? That means you got a lot of content too. So, if you're listening or if you're watching, make sure that you not only subscribe, but get notified. Copy the link, share it with somebody, because sharing is caring. And it's very important for the growth of the show. And I really appreciate all of our community that really love being inspired. And you can be an inspiration to others by sharing it as well. Head over to repurposenetwork.com for all of the other podcasts that are there as well. A community of podcasts, positive podcasters. Let me ask you a question. I don't know. I'm not sure if you know this. Did you know that legacy is built on timeless foundation? I don't know if you knew that, but you know, I got the perfect song. Yeah. You're probably saying, I know that. I know that. And you should. If you're a hip hop head, you definitely should. If you're a jazz head, you definitely know who that is. I got lucky. So behind me, it's the wrong album cover. In fact, let me pull it down. This is the wrong album cover for the record that's inside the sleeve. It is a great problem to have. Lonnie Liston Smith. First of all, Lonnie Liston Smith. Lonnie Liston Smith is a hidden gem when it comes to hip hop music. Lonnie Liston Smith, born in 1940. He's been playing professionally since the 60s. He's a hidden gem. He played with Art Blakey. He played with Miles Davis. He played with Chief Keef Garrett. He played with Max Roach. Now, all of my jazz heads, you know who that is. He's one of the guys that made the Fender Rhodes the Fender Rhodes. He actually didn't even play one until 1971. Now, the record that sample is on, or that song that you're familiar with, but you're not quite sure where it came from. Maybe you do. It's on an album called Dreams of Tomorrow, which happens to be co-produced by Marcus Miller. Now, you're familiar with Marcus Miller, the famed bass player and the co-writer and the co-producer with Luther Vandross, and with so much. He produced Miles Davis. He produced so many people. Went to music and art high school. Graduated the same year as my sister. She's a bass player too. Anyway, the record came out in 1983. but you're probably familiar with this version of it.
Who wanna bet us that we don't touch letters, stack cheddars forever?
Yeah.
Treacherous, all the etceteras. To the death of us, me and my confidants. We shine, you feel the ambiance. Y'all niggas just rhyme. By the ounce, though, accumulates like snow. We don't just shine.
We illuminate the whole show. Yes. All for reasonable doubt. Dead Presidents 2. Jigga Man, Hova, Jay-Z. It's so many samples that's in hip hop that came from Lonnie Liston Smith. It is ridiculous. Which kind of lends me to the theme of today, that legacy is built on timeless foundation. This instrumental masterpiece called Garden of Peace exudes just that. Exudes just that, because longevity is rooted in something enduring. It's rooted in something that transcends generations. Adaptation ensures relevance, because it comes from longevity and adaptivity. Just like Jay-Z breathed new life into this sample, the essence of it remains prevalent. The essence of that melody remains prevalent. And the reason why it was selected, because of its uniqueness. Its uniqueness is that you can bring something to it. And that's exactly what Jay did. Exactly what the producer did. Because longevity isn't about time. It's the reward of pursuing meaningful and purposeful work. Lonnie Liston Smith and Jay-Z, they both demonstrate that. They demonstrate that when your craft speaks to the soul. And it continues to resonate. And when it does that, it's the gift that continuously gives. No matter what era, no matter what time. You know, I kind of look at it like the microwave and the oven theory. You can put something in the microwave. Yeah, it'll cook. But will it lose its texture? Will it lose its craft or its essence? Because a microwave, it symbolizes efficiency. The oven represents tradition and care and connection to the process of creating something from scratch. And that's exactly what both of these titans did. They put it in the oven. This was not microwaved. They put it in the oven. This was not an afterthought. This was intentional. So I want you to do something today for me. I want you to be you. At all cost, be you. And when you do something from your soul, it creates a legacy. You don't have to be the biggest person in the world or the biggest celebrity. But I guarantee you, someone is watching you and you are building legacy right now. Because legacy happens the moment it happens. It's not a time frame. This is the no. In your life, you're living inside your own legacy. You know that, right? You are living inside your own legacy. And it's up to you. Decide whether it's going to be timeless foundation, baked in the oven, or it's going to be microwaved. It's your choice. You get to choose. So, this is what I want you to do. I want you to go be great today. You go be amazing. You make this day count for your legacy. And I'm going to say it like my good friend Corrado always says, be good to yourself.